Hi, and happy Valentine's Day! My name is Silver, and I am the director and audio editor of the Andromeda Six Fandub. I hope you enjoy this cast Q&A.
Hello, and happy Valentine's Day. This is Jose, and I play June in the Andromeda Six dub cast show program. The Andromeda Six program, that's what I do.
Hello everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. This is Alik, and I voice Zane in the Andromeda Six Fandub.
My name is Elena, and I voice Ayame.
Hi, my name is Martin Leston. I voice Cal in the lovely fandub that Silver has put together. So, with Valentine's Day on the horizon, I'm super glad to be a part of our next cast Q&A.
Alrighty, so we're going to talk first about flowers. I am a Florida native, and as miserable as that is to admit, I just am a complete sucker for hibiscus flowers. They are so soft and gorgeous and lively, and they just represent like happiness to me, because happiness to me is sitting on the beach with homies with those hibiscus flowers in your ears, looking like island gods and goddesses or whatever you want to call yourself, because they look good on everyone. Also, there's a LaCroix flavor called hibiscus, and it's my favorite one. So, the hibiscus is the best one.
So my favorite flower, I think this has to be the hibiscus. They're just big and beautiful, and I actually have one tattooed on my knee. But I want to pick a favorite plant as well, because I love plants in general. And favorite plant, I think, has to be a philodendron. I love finding plants. They're really easy to take care of, and philodendrons have this really nice dark green color and really pretty heart-shaped leaves.
It's so hard to pick a favorite flower. I worked at a garden center for years, and I love flowers and I love plants, and it's very difficult for me to come up with a favorite flower, but I think I would have to go with the garden phlox. It's a very tall plant, and the blooms are this big kind of cone-shaped cluster of little tiny blossoms, and they're like little star-shaped little flowers, and they're super cute and they're very pretty, and the plant comes in all kinds of different colors, like different kinds of pastels and blues and pinks, and they're so cool, and they stand tall and proud in your garden, and they attract like bees and butterflies, and they're super cool and pretty, and I really love them. I think they're just like pretty and they're functional. So I think that's my favorite flower.
This definitely isn't something I think about a lot. I don't really have a green thumb. I don't even have a garden to tend or anything, but I do know of a really great photographer by the name of Robert Mapplethorpe, who, aside from documenting some very sexual material, also took a lot of pictures of still lifes, and that included flowers. So there's a really great photo of some parrot tulips hanging out of a bowl, and it's sort of stuck with me since I first saw it, and I guess I'd go with that.
My favorite flower is a rose. However, I love basically all flowers, honestly. I also love hibiscuses and lilies too.
I've thought about this a lot, and I've realized that I am really more into physical touch through showing my affection. I'm always hugging, I'm always giving high fives and like ruffling heads and that sort of thing with my friends. They find it annoying, but my favorite thing to do is this thing my dad used to do to me when I was a kid, which is he'd like make an O shape with his finger and thumb, put it on the chin, and just kind of give it a little shake. I'm doing it to myself right now, and it's hard to describe, but it gives me good memories. Try putting your finger and thumb in an O shape on someone's chin and just kind of, just giving a little shake. It'll show you that you love them. I do that to my friends, and they hate me, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I love them all.
So my love language. I think I've taken this test a couple times over the years, and acts of service and quality time usually rise to the top. I think consistently have risen to the top, with my lowest score being in gifts, actually.
I don't know if I have like a dominant love language that I use to show affection to people. I feel like maybe physical touch, because I think I find physical touch to be the most valuable love language for me. So I think that's maybe like the strongest way that I can show love for somebody, but I also know that I find it equally important to show the other love languages to loved ones in addition, and I feel like I am appropriately loving someone when I am giving them all the different love languages. So giving them a smorgasbord of love, so to speak. But yeah.
I think I'm definitely a quality time kind of person because it can take on so many forms, especially nowadays. You can spend time with someone no matter how far apart or close you are. So giving someone my undivided attention is definitely the best option about 99% of the time for me.
I took the test, and my love language is words of affirmation and physical touch. While I think quality time is important, I usually have a long list of things to do and am busy. And secondly, I really am someone who needs space and time to myself. So. Also, apparently, letters falls under words of affirmation, and I love letters. Like, the best gift you can give me is a handwritten letter, in my opinion.
So I feel like June for the Festival of Valen would absolutely be the type to like send Nico like a really, really thought out and lovely letter, describing all the things that he loves about Nico, like, I really admire that you've come this, like that sort of thing, like, and just saying how awesome Nico is and like really trying to avoid the fact that, I don't know. What do you be trying to avoid? I'm not going to say anything. I don't know. He'd just be kind of awkward and, a little bit affectionate, a little bit lovey and a little dovey and, it's his day.
And, oh gosh, okay, so let's see. If Zane had to give Nico a gift during the Festival of Valen, or Valen, given their relationship, I guess they're acquaintances, and Zane is... Yeah, there could be a situation in which he may feel the need to give a nice gift. I think he'd probably let's see, peak Zane. Let me channel my Zane. I am an edgy mercenary. I think he'd give Nico a knife. That feels exquisitely Zane. I think he'd give Nico a knife, maybe in a chocolate box, maybe with a simple bow on it. And I'm imagining him writing a note, or maybe just delivering the message in person, but something like, better to be the backstabber than get stabbed in the back. Yeah, that seems appropriate. That seems like Zane.
How would I spoil Nico? Oh my goodness. Well, I think, and I don't know why, but Aya strikes me as a character for whom acts of service and gift-giving would be her top love languages. I think because she grew up with so little in her life, and she spent so much time, like, fighting for, like, literally every basic necessity to live as a human being. So I feel like now for her, giving somebody a gift or doing something for somebody would be, like, incredibly valuable to her. So I think she would give Nico, like, a really nice gift. Like, maybe she would give him, like, I don't know, like a cute little, like, keepsake, or like a necklace, or maybe like a bouquet or something. I don't know. I can't think. Well, I don't know what the Festival of Valen has. Is it Valen? Oh boy, I don't know. I also think she would definitely do a dance, do a little sexy dance for Nico. We all know that she's into that. Look forward to some more stripping, and also that's her act of service, is doing a dance for him. Oh my gosh.
Cal, I definitely feel like he'd be a bit in his shell when it comes to, like, a literal festival of love, since he's so guarded emotionally. But I think where his affection really shines is, as hard as it is to get to it, it would really be in a private moment with Nico. Maybe they found a peaceful spot to eat and just enjoy being in the moment, not having to worry about, space pirates or whatever.
I don't actually exist in the game, but if I, as in myself, was spoiling Nico, I would probably take them around the festival so we could try everything it had to offer. I played through the entire DLC twice, and I think I'd really enjoy the food and dancing the festival has. Thank you so much for listening. Keep an eye out for part 3 of episode 4 next week. I'm super excited for it. Stay safe. Bye!